filming in the A.
Hey.
But right now, we are here today. And I got my boy ATown Mike in the motherfucking building.
What's up, son?
Hey!
Skiddlez.
Let me tell you. This nigga right here, this nigga hype me up as fuck. Like, every time I come in the motherfucking club, you get me hype as shit. I want to definitely thank you for coming to do this interview. I feel like you're definitely a dope-ass person. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes are definitely underrated and don't get as much love as they deserve. Y'all cool? Nigga said, no, I'm fucking. What's behind the bar?
What's happening?
Like,
put some of that shit
nigga
up.
said go behind the bar.
Where's that? I ain't get none.
Yeah, shout out. What I also want to say is before I get back to it, shout out to Rap City ATL. They definitely just had a dope ass mixer up here. Shout out to all of the artists.
Yeah, it's Rap City ATL, King James, Sweets, Ebo the Coolest. Yeah, they had a little mix up along with their show.
Cute.
Yeah,
I like that. It was
nice.
very, very dope. And for those that don't know, next fucking Saturday is my time to shine. Cause let me tell you,
she gonna do the same thing. Nigga, it's about to be lit.
Baby, it's season 1 finale celebration. So for those that don't know, you could click the link in my bio on my gram. You could go and purchase the tickets. It's only $10. It's going back to
only a
everything
dime, nigga.
that we got going on. Y'all niggas spend way worse on whack ass shit.
So
make sure y'all pull the fuck up and come show me some love, guys. I swear to God. But back to it. Like, if y'all don't know, this is ATown motherfucking Mike. Let me let y'all know. When flowers need to be given, nigga, give this nigga his flowers. Because let me let you know, I've been in Atlanta for 5.5 years. And for the 5.5 years that I've been here, I've been at the best blue motherfucking flame.
Holla.
And for every motherfucking time that I'm at work, this nigga at work with me.
You
so
feel
if y'all
me?
don't know what the fuck he got going on, y'all fucking missing out.
Y'all
Make
fucking
sure
up.
y'all go follow him on the gram at ATown Mike because let me tell you,
up all night.
this nigga got some shit
Baby.
going on. And it was even more cute because tell him, say it again. What's in your bio?
ATown Mike up all night, babe.
Up all night.
ATown Mike up all night. I like that.
I don't know if I could do that shit no more because I'm like legit grown now.
I'm doing that shit every night. That's crazy.
Man, that up all night shit.
And I'm older than y'all.
Y'all better have me outside because if I go home,
it's over.
It down, it's
no. When you up all night, you got to be outside. This is not an inside the house thing.
Man,
it's all that though. It's ATown Mike in the afternoon, up all night with ATown Mike. ATown Mike in the morning. He talking about, it's just the hours.
All day, 24
it just depends on the hours.
ATown Mike of 24 hours of ATown.
For real though, baby.
So definitely, I know where you from.
Yes, baby.
But let the people know specifically where in the A that you from.
So like me, ATown Mike, I kind of moved around a lot, so I lived all over the city. Like getting a name like ATown Mike, you really had to be around a lot of places. You lived in a lot of cities. You lived in a lot of little areas, neighborhoods. So I grew up in the east side, East Atlanta is with my family, my mom, my grandmother, 25, 10 Hatfield Circle, the back streets of East Atlanta. So being in East Atlanta, growing up, I moved around a lot. I lived in Capitol Homes. I lived in Dixie Hills on the west side. I lived on the north side in the Buford Highway area, right on the edge of like Claremont and North Druid Hills. Was really like a really upcoming. If you was black and independent in the music game, it was like the hub for all the people that's running the game now, or that ran the game, coming up for real.
Yeah, it's a nice studio up there too. What studio is that?
It was Jermaine Dupree studio was over there too on the Access Road. Right. But growing up as a kid, like me, I grew up with a lot of entertainers that's powerhouses in the game. No cap. They was coming to my neighborhoods to find artists and talent. I had music deals and shit when I was like 13 years old. You know, when the Jits was popping, when the crisscrosses and all the young artists was popping. Okay. I've been in the music industry that long, you feel me? Wow. So like
So not for nothing, that kind of just is dropping a little bit to let y'all know that he really grown. Right. Like, because not for nothing, he said crisscross.
Like, but I'm just saying, like,
that's
that era though,
that era.
But when I come from that era, like young, with the the artists in the music industry. I come from the era that raised the industry. You know what I'm saying? The industry was raised on. You feel me? Like so.
And that's real because me and him probably about the same age. At the end of the day, when Criss Cross was out, I was fucking with a group that kind of like, it was Criss Cross, it was ABC, it was a bunch of different little groups out, and I was fucking with Illegal. I don't know if you remember Illegal.
Yeah, for sure. They used to come to the hood over there where we lived. Like,
see, Illegal.
Like it was a car wash on Beaufort Highway that all the artists used to come to.
See,
you feel me? And me, a lot of I ain't got a name, but it's a lot of people that came up over there. You feel me? And this car wash had a lot of like, it was like the spot to go. That was this. A safe haven, you can get what you need, go to that car wash on Beaver Highway. Right. And I started like as a jit, you know what I'm saying, working over there, you feel me? And I met a lot of motherfuckers that was in the industry that was doing what they needed to do to get this shit popping. Right. You know what I'm saying? Andre Rising.
Shout out to you for that for all of that, because that definitely let people know like you ain't just get grown and then came outside. Like you legit been the fuck outside. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and me personally, know specifically about you hosting and being in the clubs.
For sure.
And, I watch your Instagram heavily. I'm not a stalker, so don't take it that way.
I be watching yours too. Pillow talk.
I do watch your Instagram. So I do see that you do be in the studio with a lot of people and stuff like that. But just to clear my mind, and bring it up to up to speed. Like, besides just hosting in the club, what else is it that you have going on, or that we don't know about?
So what a lot of people don't know, I'm doing like acting with some. It's a series on YouTube called Atlanta Avenue. It's like one of the biggest series in the
Really?
Yeah, Atlanta Avenue. Every episode, we did 100 episodes. Shout out to my boy Drizzle Dollar, Show Cheese.
100 episodes?
Yo,
definitely have to go and binge watch this.
Where you say Atlanta Ave?
Atlanta Avenue.
Hey, shout out to Star Money. That's my people right there.
Star Money.
For real?
That's my people.
Drop a bomb for that
one. Hey, real talk. Star Money came out last night for my birthday.
Talk to me.
Star Money, I love it.
And for those who don't know, it is Rich's birthday.
My motherfucking birthday. What's
that? Ain't no cap, for real though.
Thank you.
So look, Atlanta Avenue, that's one of the, like I said, my boys over there doing their thing, and we got more shit coming in the future. Like artists like Lil Zane, he's acting in the BMF Stars. Like,
I used to have a crush on Lil Zane.
That's why he around. That's my dude though.
Me and Lil Zane have known each other since 4th grade.
Wow.
Boo, I know Boo, Akon,
I've been in a crib.
Clay Evans,
crazy.
Mark Biddy Barnes, AG Entertainment. All these folks was in the area on the north side, right there around Beaufort Highway and Northeast Plaza. That was like this hub. It was amazing for up and coming people. Right. And I'm the only one to tell this story, and it's coming with my documentary. It's coming with the history of Atlanta. It's coming with me holding that name and really being a part of eras from the BMF shit and all of that. Being a jit, seeing it. I was out there, you know what I'm saying? And people fuck with me for a reason because I really represent this shit.
Right.
And I respect the craft. And I fuck with you, Skiddlez, the long way.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And it's crazy because, when I first came here, like, for those that don't know, of course, because of how the fuck I talk, I'm from New York. I've only been here for about 5.5 years. And it's like, when I came here, like, everybody really started fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk.
And I definitely got to see different angles of everything from being in the club and, being around people. And I just appreciate the love all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Because we from New York. Not for nothing. I got a whole bunch of New York motherfuckers that fuck with me. But then I got a bunch of motherfuckers that been around me that don't even support me. Like, y'all niggas wouldn't even click the link in the bio, and you suck mad ass for that. I'm going to let you know ahead of time. But
subscribe to the channel.
Right, like,
stop
not for
playing.
Nothing. All you gotta do is go click the link. If you could go and watch Netflix, you could go and support somebody that you know, and you could go and sit there and watch something and see what they really got going on.
For sure.
Instead of hating on what people got going on. You understand what I'm saying? It's not enough of those.
Yo, I love you for that though.
Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate you. So when it comes to the BMF, like BMF to me right now is the thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, first of all, shout out to BMF being on Stars. I'm happy that y'all didn't do no sucker ass shit this Sunday. And y'all allowed me to watch the episode that I was supposed to watch the Sunday before.
Okay.
But I appreciate y'all for not playing yourself this weekend. And I definitely love watching BMF.
You know what's dope, like, Skiddlez? The people that was on before you, Rap City, you know, they had a BMF takeover this month.
Really?
So they had the actors, they had rappers, and they had actual BMF members from back in the day. They've been on their show every day, every week this month. Wow. And they had a couple of them tonight. They was here. They was out there.
Oh, well, I'm definitely.
That's
shout
dope.
out to some of them.
Shout out to the fam.
I need to have some of them BMF people up on my show.
I'll plug you in. You know that.
Because I definitely want to ask some questions.
You got some questions. They had some of the actors and they had some of the actual rappers. Because they got like a BMF label. And then they have the actors that's on the show, and then they have the actual members from when Meech was out.
Right.
So they've been interviewing all three of those aspects.
And boy, let me tell y'all, and I'm going to just say this for all of the people that want to say this. Little Meech,
talk to
baby.
Ha!
Okay.
She want that action.
Little Meech was out here in the streets getting it popping.
Let me tell you
She want that action.
I've been, you know, being real good on my new Instagram. But if this was the old Instagram,
you'd have been on his body.
Baby.
Okay. On his body.
Yeah, I don't even understand. But back to the regular scheduled program. So we went to the BMF premiere, but we never actually went in the BMF premiere because
I
know you did, and I want to definitely ask you how the fuck was that? Like, I was so cute, had a nice outfit, all of that, and I thought I was gonna be like,
you know, you cute, was good. All I had to do was ATown. I would have.
But it was so we had tickets. I was good.
Come on.
But it was so much traffic in the line of cars and everything backed up, and then by the time I got to the damn ass gate, nigga gonna tell me I was on the wrong side.
Who?
The people in the parking lot.
Yeah, you definitely wasn't on our side.
I was like, damn.
I would have seen you.
Like, so I definitely missed it. I'm so mad that I missed it because I had on all black. I followed the email. I had the proper attire on. But I just felt like it was supposed to be a moment, but it's okay. How was it though for you though?
So you didn't go inside at all?
I never made it.
You didn't even go inside?
No.
Damn.
I never even got to park my fucking V.
Man, I'm pissed about that, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure I pull some strings and knowing that you're doing what you're doing right now. You're doing such a great job.
It so much.
It's just having the insight. Once you tap into this game that you in, you just gotta plug with the people that's in it.
Right.
So hey, what's going on? I know the events. Tap in. Right. Hey, you know who run the clubs? Tap in.
Right.
So we in that same loop.
Right.
Tap in. Because I was in there with some good people that represented with me, and they was like, bro, I need you to host the red carpet. I'm like, no, which was a black carpet because it was BMF.
I thought that shit was so fire.
Super dope.
So fire.
Energy was crazy. It was like 50, everybody, Greg Street. Lil Meech, I interviewed Lil Meech.
Shout out to Greg Street. He's definitely a dope ass. I love him for real.
Street made me feel comfortable. Put me on the spot with this one. Right. And I'm like, Street, give me a little 1 and 2 on what the fuck I need to do.
Right.
You were like, do what you do.
Right.
Like, and just hit him with a little bit of this and look up. He said, look up who you interviewing.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I ain't had that because I was really on a whim. They threw me out there.
Right.
And I went and got this paper. They had all the list of everybody coming out on the black carpet. So I'm like, now I got information about who I'm about to interview, and they plugging me in. So I'm like, damn, I know what to ask this person. Oh, I know that actor. So when they got down at Snoop, he pulled up like, what's up, nephew? He like, I smell it. Let me inhale it. I'm like, Snoop, chill out, bro. I'm interviewing you.
I swear to God.
I'm like, what the
fuck,
fuck, Snoop?
If I was to ever meet Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg.
let me tell you, that's like everybody's uncle. Because real
that
shit, like, I swear to God, even fuck the whole gang activity, because, you know, I'm on that red side, and I understand and respect the fact that he on that blue side. But let me tell you, that's Uncle Snoop,
For
bro.
real, though.
Like, that's somebody that's an icon to me.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he the reason I still drink gin, nigga, with no juice.
Oh, you going back.
Yo, I love gin with no juice.
What gin you drink, though?
Honestly,
Bombay?
Seagram's is my shit.
Oh, you really gin. You Jennifer.
I definitely
love Skiddlez.
I definitely love Seagram's. Everybody's been putting me onto this Oh man, Hendrix.
Word.
Hendrix is kind of like the classy version of the thing. It's cute, you know what I'm saying? But like, everybody know me. I'm a thug. Like, nigga, I drink everything motherfucking straight.
Oh shit, that is your gin.
I drink.
You don't drink the gin with no pineapple juice in there?
Gin straight.
That nigga right there. That nigga that you sit next to.
Man, that's my nigga.
She bought a gallon of Seagrams in this motherfucker. You hear me? I call that shit happy juice because I ain't been that happy in years.
How you do that?
Let me tell you that
shit
so motherfucking smooth. You don't have no
straight
hangover. You don't
you know what up? You got to go get with a gin company though.
Sugar.
Go get with a gin company.
That was Skiddlez.
It's like
Skiddlez
Tito's.
Day.
That was
It's like Tito's or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go get with a gin company.
I'm definitely going to start tapping in with you.
Yeah, and get you a gin company to sponsor that shit because you really like gin and you know you could be an ambassador. Gin need to be.
Yeah, this motherfucker is promoting gin.
Get your gin.
She bought a whole gallon.
Right. You got to get gin. Gin got to cut the check.
They got to cut the check.
Find you one.
Seagrams.
You hear that? You hear that, Seagrams?
We
need some money,
Seagrams.
On
that. Let me let y'all know.
You think Seagrams don't want you on their goddamn
bottles? Hell yeah, they do.
With that Skiddlez back going.
We need that.
With your
I'm
back
just
going.
the Seagrams on my butt.
Seagrams are
finna. She about to tat it, so you know it's real.
That's what I'm trying
to tell you. She about to tat it.
You so stupid.
Right.
You think Seagrams ain't gonna get you a deal? Go on and get you one.
Baby.
They throw. Listen, liquor companies throw money around, so they gonna throw it to you.
Exactly. Talk to me.
Shit.
For real
That's
though.
something we gonna have to.
We'll get it. Don't worry about it. We'll get it.
But definitely, I'm gonna start tapping in. Like I've definitely been more in the house and just doing house shit or whatever.
Man, you been outside at the same
time. Motherfucker.
I don't want to hear that mighty shit though. I see you when
you see me, but then I be out the door.
You switch your hustles up. You might be serving drinks. You might be behind the counter with
but
all the money. You might be goddamn working your move on the goddamn ones and twos. I don't know, but your ass be working. Your ass be working. Hey, I got something going. Fuck with me.
Motherfuckers know I'm fucking Jamaican. Let me let y'all know. Nah, but for real, I definitely seen this. So, but out of all of the people that you interview, because I feel like that's something that I definitely am looking forward to myself, being able to be on the red carpet and interviewing people. Like, I feel like I want to be like the ghetto Wendy Williams.
This is the red carpet.
But I want to feel
like
one
right there.
I want to be like Wendy Williams mixed with Howard Stern.
I dig that.
Because Howard Stern was
you like Skiddlez though.
I like that though. I like the Howard Stern with the Wendy Williams. I'm like, okay.
She messed
because you can really be nice though. You could be.
But Howard Stern changed the game.
Howard Stern changed the game.
The fucking game.
Right. I did what you doing.
Can we air stuff like that?
Like what? No, we can't do. No, we can do it, but we can't air it. No.
Yeah, it just be blurred out.
We can't. We cannot air that.
Howard Stern
that would
never
get a
show
strike.
It.
He ain't show none of that.
Hell no.
See, you watch the movie, but Howard Stern wasn't visual; he's audio. So he was describing that she had her titties out, and you can hear her moaning and shit, but you couldn't. You couldn't see it.
And nowadays the rules is different. You can't even do a lot of that shit there. But you know,
you can't do that anymore. It's all regulated.
You got it going. You can do what you want.
You do your thing. We just got to do it on a different level. You feel me?
What you want to do next?
It's gonna be pillow talk after dark.
That's right. You got to get these people talking. Like you getting them. You already doing that pillow talk. When we do the tea time, that's what you. That's Howard Stern right there.
No cap. I meant to bring you a pillow. I ain't even gonna lie.
That would have been
nice. But you know what? I got something coming up right now. I'm about to do the sip and paint right now. I was gonna buy you a
little baby pillow, like one of them little small ones that you just sit on your joint and
sit on the booty.
But I wanted to get with my people and have them put you. But anyway, I'm gonna bring you a pillow next time. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna bring you a pillow?
And everybody need to bring you a pillow.
You gonna sign my pillow?
I'm gonna make sure everybody bring you a pillow. I'm gonna start the wave.
He gonna start the wave with a pillow.
It's the pillow wave for me.
Y'all motherfuckers better bring me a pillow when y'all come.
We tripping.
Nah, but definitely out of the BMF premiere, who would you say was your best person, like your favorite person to interview, or somebody that you didn't even expect that you would interview?
Man, all of them. Anthony Hamilton.
Oh,
really cool, man.
I love Anthony Hamilton.
My mama love him. Everybody love him. He one of my favorites.
Shout out to Anthony.
He's one of, you know what I'm saying? Monica just know me, so when she see me, she gonna stop.
I love Monica.
And let me tell you something too. In this media game, like you got big dogs and little dogs, and dogs in the middle and trying to interview people.
And puppies.
And everybody don't get on. There's people who walk past you, like 50 walking past people. Certain people ain't getting interviews. When they see you, they got to know you, Skiddlez. And when you got to get your relationships up, too, it comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for people knowing me, they wouldn't stop. If it wasn't for Snoop feeling like, I know nephew. And nigga was like, I'm in the interview. I'm going to stop right here. You ain't have to stop. And shout out to Black Tree TV for having me as their host. And you know what I'm saying, their personality, their interview. You know what I'm saying? They do all the things we did.
I think that was definitely fucking dope.
Super
like,
dope.
That is definitely one of a dream of mine to sit there and say, like, I interview people from the red carpet, like, and I got to look cute doing it, because do you know these bitches be looking good on the red carpet? Let me tell y'all put me on the red carpet, y'all not going to see the cheeks out Skiddlez. Y'all going to see the Delilah. Okay. And for those that don't know, that is my biological name. For all of you motherfucking niggas that want to be like, oh, let me get your government name. Nigga, there you got it. It's fucking Delilah, okay? But before we get into the next thing, I feel like it's so much stuff that's going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
I just feel like you see how with everything with TV now, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when I was growing up, motherfuckers wasn't really fucking with the hood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't jacking the hood.
What you mean niggas wasn't fucking with the hood?
Like, I definitely want to make sure that people understand this, and I hate that I have to even explain myself before I make certain comments, but this is definitely not a racist topic or comment or whatever, but if you take it that way, fuck you. I just want to let you know. But I want to say it how it is. Like, back in the days, Caucasian people was not fucking with none of our shows. They wasn't fucking with what we was talking about. They wasn't fucking with nothing we had going on. But they wanted to take everything that we had, and they wanted to make it seem like they was jacking it.
It was theirs, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I like the fact that 50... even though he ain't put out an album in a very long time.
In 200 years.
But you from Queens, nigga, I fuck with you, you know. But I like the fact that he switched it and decided to take it to TV. And now he's actually putting our lives, shit that we really been through in the hood. You understand? Regardless over what state you live in, what country you in, you could go to fucking London and these niggas is doing the same shit we doing the fuck out here.
Facts.
And them niggas in London really turn up for y'all that don't
know.
motherfucking know.
Shout out to SAS, that's my niggas. SAS, that's my niggas.
Them niggas is lit.
Yeah,
okay?
No, it's just really, you gotta also.
And you got them now,
but you know,
doing all of this stuff, and now all of the Caucasian people is like, oh my God. They're like so excited. Like, not for nothing, they tuning in and making sure they DVR that motherfucker before we do.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was the same thing with John Singleton. It was the same thing with Spike Lee.
True.
It's going to be the same thing with 50 and anybody else I didn't mention. Hype Williams or whoever, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's all about how to handle it afterwards, because you know what's going to happen when a black man start empowering, he start doing certain things. His first show was called Power. The one thing the white man don't want us to do is to empower each other. So we got to be careful with that when we share information about how smart we is and what we really got going on that's going to change our lives or that can help the communities amongst ourselves. That should be a private, secret society of type of information that should be shared instead of just being like, oh, everybody should know it. I'm going to just tell it like it's just throwing it in the air like money. No, you can't do that. You got to be very quiet. And you got to just know that between each other, that like the black organizations that did their thing back in the day, it was a private thing. They did that shit amongst each other. Them folks had to tap them and wire them to get that information where they was just trying to teach each other. So we just got to be prepared for that and be careful with how we sharing our information amongst each other that we really know that could change our lives and keep us ahead in the game.
Right, and that's definitely some jewels right there. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, we hold so much power and so much value and have so much, and everybody could just come and take what we have for a couple of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like even though some people... Shout out to Tyler Perry, too. For real. Shout out to him. And I feel like there's so many people that have so many hidden talents and so many things going on, but they not being respected for what they have going on. And one thing I did want to touch on, and I seen when you said just now about giving back to the community, I had seen that you had did something over this summer, I think it was, with reading to the younger kids.
Yeah.
And it was something called, I forgot exactly what it was called. It was like Summer of something in Atlanta.
Yeah, Summer Safe Atlanta, man.
Nice.
Summer Safe Atlanta is a nonprofit that me and my partner, OG Big Red, my brother Jeremiah Dawson, and my dog, and me and he started something one day. We was in the hood. We was on Instagram, and then, you know how back in the day, Instagram, you know how we watch shit that was going on in.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You know, on this show.
You know how you.
we
on the gram, right? You know how you be watching shit on the gram, but you entertained by it, but it might be foolishness that's going on, right? So, but it happened to be some foolishness in my partner hood. And we like, hold up, what the fuck going on? These folk going crazy in the hood. These little kids done stole a school bus and they ran through 3 Dub. And allegedly a kid has stolen a school bus and kids is on it and they ran through the apartments.
Wow.
So initially we laughed.
Shout out to them.
We laughed like, what the fuck? It was funny initially, but I'm like, hold up, bro, we got to find a way to do something about that. Boy, that's your hood, ain't it, nigga? I'm like, boy, that's your hood, boy. You got to do something about that. So that sparked the idea and the engine in our brain to go like, hold on, we got to go over here. And we wanted to figure out how we could help the community over there because that's his hood. And, with that going on, we wanted to do an event over there in the neighborhood of the apartments in the 3Dub over there in Adamsville where my partner from. And we got a lot of people behind us, Lil Bankhead, numerous Chef Marlo to give the food to kids. We got some great people, DJs, DJ J Theory, the list goes on, the people that we work with already that we can put together on our own, yourself, y'all, Skiddlez, and put together an event in the hood. In the hood, the rental people was like, oh, if y'all get do something in the neighborhood, we gonna have an evictions for people, or maybe they like they would be in trouble for us doing something positive.
Damn, that's whack.
Like they put a stigma on what we was trying to do on our first event, just trying something, trying to do something. They initially just but anyway, here no there. Long story short, short story long, they kind of made people razzled a little bit, so they was kind of trying to make us not do the event, but we did it anyway.
Right.
And the news heard about what we was doing, and then them folks got behind us, and it was a blessing. Just came together and they started something that we just kept pushing. And
is this something that y'all have still been doing?
Yes, so we've done many events since then. We done made the news. We done did a lot of great things in the hood. We did we do shoot films, not guns, and we got all our photographer films.
To talk about too.
All our photographers and all our cameramen that we know that shoot our club videos and shoot films. Hey man, come be a part of this event. It was not hard to do. But teach kids how to be photographers, how to be videographers, how to do, and we did a PSA with each group, my group, your group, his group, and our crew, and each leader of the group of 4 or 5 kids. We had to put together a PSA with our videographer and the kids, and right now what we feel about shooting films and not guns or putting guns down and all that, that positive message. And lo and behold, my group won, and they got a $5,000 scholarship or something of that nature. It was on the fly too now. Once again on the fly. ATown Mike, get with your kids, get your group. I'm just meeting these guys.
So you were good under pressure because everything keep coming to you last minute.
So, working with them
Look
kids.
At God.
And now the kids, a few of them are mentoring a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still small.
And see, that's what I tell people. Like, people don't understand how, like, you could be a person that just one person could really change another person's situation. Like people really don't understand that. Like, and I will sit there here and I will sit there and say that to myself. For those that don't know, I have myself started a new journey.
Okay.
And y'all know I'm always starting some shit and I'm always doing some shit. But I used to be in a group home myself. I didn't grow up in the system, but I did spend some time in the system from the ages of 15 until I aged out at 17. And I filled out to be a foster parent in the city of Atlanta.
Wow.
And I had so many thoughts and so many things or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like questionable, like, oh my God, am I the best person fit to do this?
I can understand.
So on and so forth. People may look at what I've done and what I'm doing.
Summer Safe, you're a part of that. Like my business partner and myself, us growing up, we related a lot because our mothers was in prison. I grew up. My mama was in prison. The reason why I moved around a lot in Atlanta, Georgia, because every year in my childhood, somebody else raised me. So he grew up in a foster home or something of that nature, like you can relate to. And I grew up with a bunch of my siblings or siblings that caught on to me as I was raised. So I learned from a lot of different homes, different personalities, not just from the upbringing that one stable, one upbringing would learn from. I learned from every personality. Feel me? It's powerful.
Right.
So with that being said, I can relate. So growing up, I can relate. Like you feel me? My mom was in prison. Like a lot of kids can't relate to writing your mom or knowing or not. You know what I'm saying?
And I just feel like certain one of us that been through certain things, we understand the traumas and the hardship of certain people and where people come from. And me personally, I'm just not the individual that wants to have any more kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's just me personally.
My partner, my best friend.
And I just feel like instead of me being selfish, I'd rather just help. Somebody else.
You got one. You got another one in the oven for me. Skiddlez, stop acting like that. You know you still got one.
I do not
You got stop playing.
I do not have
the right one. Come on
me.
in. You gonna drop her down before it's over.
Like,
Stop
I really
playing.
Don't. It's like I'm
you got that thoroughbred.
Dog.
You got that thoroughbred.
I'm
Stop
35.
Angela Bassett is like something. She had like her last children. She just had children at like 50.
I'm not
you said did you say Angela Basket?
Bassett. I'm sorry, I'm country.
No, I'm talking about Skiddlez. It's this Angela Basket. You ready?
Angela Basket. Damn right, but Angela Bassett.
I have another one in me. I'm
That's
just
funny.
over it.
Skiddlez got the basket.
You
she
still
ready
got, don't you tie up nothing.
God.
You better leave that shit going.
I feel like if a motherfucker want to get another fucking baby up out of me, I have to be able to literally sit on this ass and keep this bun in the oven. I'm not getting up. I'm not going to work.
But
I'm not doing shit.
That's probably what will happen for you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Not
all
for
you
nothing,
do is you
that's
just
not
do it
me.
from a desk, just like you doing now, baby.
No.
Just do it from a desk.
There you go.
You gotta make the deals, write the receipts, and sign off, and
too much for me.
You gotta go digital. That's all.
What I want to know though.
No labor.
Right, I'm not doing that. Labor. What I want to know is I do see you be in the studio a lot of times with a lot of people, and I'm like, damn, I see him in the studio all the time, but you'll never hear no music from him. So I'm like, is this something that you just be in the studio because you be in the studio because of the people you be around? Or have you ever felt like, shit, this nigga shit is trash. I could write some shit too, and ever decided to really
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? It could be all that type shit.
Right, because a lot of these niggas can't rap.
Right, but it's like really what you in the studio for is like. So with that being said, I say that to say like it's a lot of things you could be in the studio for, and it's not just rapping. Right. Everybody think being in the studio is about rapping. I done been in the biggest studio ever, and it was like Disney Pixar movies was recorded. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't even the same type of studio you record music in.
It's a whole different situation.
But you can record, and it's like a big situation. Like whoa, what's going on? You mean to tell me this where they recorded all the voiceovers for all the Pixar type movies and this, that, and the third? So being a voiceover and just using my voice.
You've been a voiceover?
Yeah, I've done voiceovers.
For who?
Just, I'm working. I've done commercials and a lot of things on the low. You feel me? With my own resources, not because I'm behind a big conglomerate. It's not I don't have a big investor.
Name one thing that you've been in that we probably have heard of that we don't.
On the voiceover tip? Well, I mean, that's coming. So pay attention. Like, it's coming. Stay tuned. I got some narration.
Okay.
I got a bunch of things going on that just in the acting world.
And you know what's so crazy? Because I've known you for about 5.5 years now.
Facts.
And like when this nigga's voice come on, we got water in here. I got gin. We could get some water from the outside.
Pour me some of that.
So you sure?
I just gotta have
he just want to wet his beak. Give him something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas say.
I'm talking good shit.
Right.
I don't even do that, but I'm
there we go.
Right. All right.
Do that shit.
Right.
Cheers. Salute.
Salute.
Thank you, Skiddlez.
There we go.
But when I hear this voice, I know who it is.
Look, all them plugs you talking about, I just jumped in on my own, just being a good person, doing good, consistent business, and being great at what you doing and believing in it.
Right.
Like, a lot of times, Like, I ain't believe, but I just knew I was doing what I like to do. It ain't like I ain't believe. It's like I was just doing what naturally makes me happy. And opportunities came from it by staying down and really being good at it. It wasn't like I was never chasing anybody, chasing something. It was just like, shit, I'm just doing what I like to do already.
How I feel. That's how I kind of feel with this show, y'all, because not for nothing, I remember the day that me and you spoke, Rich, about the show. And I was like, what the hell? How did he find out about the damn podcast that I shot 2 years ago? And shout out to Mike D. Mike D. Mike D is my photographer. For all of you thirsty ass niggas who like all the ass shots videos, he shot them.
Mike D.
He's seen the ass greased up. He's seen the behind the scenes of coochie falling out of outfits.
Behind the scenes.
Definitely, I love him to death. He's definitely a great ass fucking professional photographer. And he ended up mentioning it to you guys.
To me, yeah.
And it was
you
just
been in
like,
magazines and shit too, right?
Yeah, I did the straight stunting.
Yeah, she had straight stunting.
Yeah, shout out to straight stunting. They just dropped a new issue, and it's just like Rich came to me and was like, "So you want to go back to doing the show again?"
You feel me?
And it's just so crazy, guys, because it's literally been almost the wrap of season 1. You understand what I'm saying? Like, next week is the end of my season 1. I started this first episode with September 1st.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And here I am doing interviews with people that I would have never in my life had the opportunities to even be with, be around. And it's just like a dope ass feeling to know, like, people really fucking with me. Like, I really fuck with y'all.
Shout out to you.
Jay, man.
For real.
Shout out to you.
But I definitely know that you have to get to work. Where's work at?
Blue Flame.
Hey, we going to the west side. Blue Flame. Blue Flame.
Pulling up to the flame. Because it's the flame game.
That's your home,
here.
too. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's your home.
I love that motherfucking club. Let me tell y'all, the whole 5.5 years that I've been here, I went from a stripper. Okay, baby.
I ain't even say that earlier.
No, it doesn't. They know. I used to shake that ass. But I was good at it, too. Let me tell you something. But then I came and then became a waitress. And then now I'm in the back behind the door. My time, I hung up my fanny pack.
You hung it up.
Yes,
hung up the fanny
I
pack.
love the Flame. Shout out the Flame. That will always be my home. I love them so much. But before we get out of here and we get to the next interview, because I definitely got a dope ass lady that is coming on next, y'all. Y'all better be motherfucking ready. But y'all know it's about that time, and it's motherfucking tea time for motherfucking ATown.
Oh,
ATown. Are you fucking ready?
I'm ready. Tea time. I'm ready. I'm on any, you know what I'm saying, whatever time.
So, it's about to be tea time.
Okay.
Rich, you ready for the tea time?
I'm always ready. You know that.
So.
It's my favorite part.
Okay.
What time is that?
Tea time.
Oh, you sexy walking in here.
You know what I'm saying? I had some tea today, too.
Shit.
With the fur.
All right now.
I dig it with the glasses.
She said she outside.
Okay, Blondie.
Like
y'all sleeping on her. Wait till y'all see what's coming up next. But let me let you know. So, tea time. You ready?
Tea time. What's up?
Okay. So, first off, I always ask people the same shit. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Let the people know and be honest. Don't go home and get your ass beat the fuck up because you done played yourself.
That don't happen. You know that. No, but, you know, I have a significant, you know.
Other.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, wifey, baby mama, my
all
day
wrapped
one.
up in one.
Yeah, that's all of that.
That's what's up, though.
We have fun.
Because let me tell you, I don't know who the fuck my significant other is, but I know he's somewhere out there. You know what I'm saying? So, and he definitely ain't my fucking baby daddy.
Out there.
So, that's that. But what I wanted to know, so I've been hearing this, and since it's more guys on this panel, I kind of want to hear y'all. So, I heard that bigger girls have better big girls,
okay,
like thick girls. I don't know what y'all consider thick, cause motherfucker, I'm a size 13. So do y'all consider that thick or not?
Okay, Skiddlez.
All right,
let's go to Skiddlez way.
It says I heard that thick girls give better head than skinny bitches, and skinny bitches got better pussy than thick bitches. Where your ass at? Bring your ass on over here.
Who screamed that from the background? I did.
All right.
Let go.
Niggas say I don't got no ass because it's all in the front.
He said I ain't got no ass, but I suck a dick.
So you got good pussy.
I suck a dick.
Hey, check this out.
What about the head though?
Slurp or burp. I heard that.
Jesus loves her. Because let me tell you something. I swear to God, every time I suck dick, and not for nothing, spit is a quitters. I just want to let you know that, so I swallow. Okay. But every time that I suck dick and swallow, I swear to God, I burp.
That's because you're a man eater. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens.
I was about to cough. I was like,
when a woman eats a man.
I just held it in. I just held my breath.
He said, I burp like.
I definitely want to hear what your response is.
My girl crazy with that shit. Me and my girl, we like all the good stuff that y'all girls like. Same thing. She with everything. You know what I'm saying? We have a wild life. She has a great life. We have a great life. So is she thick? We're good. My girl is like mixed. She's a Filipino and black, beautiful queen.
Oh, shout out to her.
Nah, but Filipino and black.
That's some shit right there.
She got good hair.
She's exotic. She got all that. My daughter.
She got the cheeky eyes a little bit.
All of that.
Yes, and your baby is gorgeous. God bless her.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I've always had great taste throughout women. I love different types of women. We like different types of women. Me and my girl like girls, so it's all good.
Oh,
she like girls.
So how has that been?
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You know, she get what she wants.
So, all right, let me ask you a question.
She see it, I'm going to let her make the decision.
Oh, my God. So, this is what I want to do. All right, thank you.
I like that. Hold on.
I like your research. You sure? Let me see.
I like that.
I might hit it with a and then I might hit it with a yeah. That'll go.
There we go.
Make that happen.
That is so fucking dope. I swear to God, Jesus, whoever you send me, please send me somebody who is talented and open-minded.
You gotta be talented. You gotta be
talented. Like, I don't want no basic ass fuck me from the front, fuck me from the back. I want a nigga to spin me around on the dick. Nigga, have some talent or something.
You gotta be a player to be able to handle two women. You feel?
She want a circus nigga.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like,
walking the tightrope while you eat this pussy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
So wait, so let me. Sometimes what?
Sometimes I be thinking, hey, I be really just be like, do we need one? Do we need one? Do we need to bring one on in just to keep her? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all women like that.
We like our little extra shit.
Y'all can have y'all little extra shit and then you won't just bug me
so have you, so when they, so do you like watching?
Her friend. I'm with whatever. I'm with watching. Yes, I want to watch. Yeah. I want to watch. It puts my mind, because I'm a mind man.
You good, friend?
You got to put it on my mind. You feel me? I like stimulate my mind. So yeah, I want to watch.
You definitely gave me a different insight to you today, friend. See, this is why tea time, guys, is only definitely fucking necessary, because you wouldn't fucking know none of these things. You know well, you know what? Before we get up out of here, please leave your handles so these motherfuckers know where they could go and follow you.
Oh, you know they can follow me, ATown Mike, everything, ATown Mike.
So
Facebook,
these voiceovers we should be looking for. Are you gonna post them?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of my creative stuff again. Like, I produce music. A lot of people don't know I write songs. I write hits.
Can you write something for me?
Yeah, I do anything. Music. I do a lot of intros. I do a lot of commercial stuff that your music is not just for the radio. Sometimes if you produce a beat, it could be for Burger King. It could be for McDonald's. So a lot of the things that when I'm in the studio, it's more than one goal for me. So I might be in the studio just like I was in a Pixar Disney studio doing a recording for
you all right?
The festival it was that I was doing it for, but whatever. However, yeah, we doing that. So know that when you get this music and you get in the music industry, it's millions of ways to get money. It's 100 ways to get money in the music industry.
Yeah.
Even if you're a creator, you can get money 30 different ways. If you're a manager, you can get money, engineer, whatever. But it's 100 different ways.
Yeah.
And just,
it definitely is. Well, definitely make sure you follow my guy, ATown Mike. And we about to get up out of here because, baby.
I got to go to work.
He got to be at the
But they texting me. They like, bye, where you at, bye?
And we got my girl Q coming up here, baby. I can't wait to see her sitting up here.
Where Q at?
But, right there. Hey.
Salute.
But make sure you follow me on Pillow Talk with Skiddlez on the gram. Make sure you go on the YouTube. Make sure you down the Black Ink Radio app. Make sure if you ain't doing neither one of them things, motherfucker, you better do it now. So, not for nothing, we out.
But for everything.
Right. Not for nothing, but for everything. That's some new shit. Ooh,
see, I always drop jewels. You better help.
For nothing.
All right, I'm out. Hey, y'all be good. All right, bye. Hey, love y'all, man. Thanks for having me. Peace and blessings. Follow your boy ATown Mike Talks, man. We up all night, man. Big things coming, man. Much love. Yeah.
Later, Mike.
All hail Caesar. Black Ink Takeover. You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your man, Mr. Cheeks. You already know I'm in the building, doing what it do. LB fam every day.